Okay, just got here to the later afternoon now to the Southern Railway Trap Yard with a Sunday, Saturday. Just seeing what they're doing here, switching. Getting some cars switched up maybe, or well, I hope. I'm not surprised if they were going to go run to the back section to the Duncan Street again. No. I saw some grain hoppers or some other type of hopper at the end there. Yeah, so. Okay, yeah, just cutting a few cars out. They're doing some little bit of switching about here in the yard. I was just keeping an eyeball open for in case they were to get a couple of cars and take to Queensboro. Then I'll be on the ball for that once again if they were to do that. Anyway, as you can see, miscellaneous freights all ready for later shipment and so forth in here. Racks. Not much difference from the since early afternoon here. Yeah, it's pretty quiet here, I know. One rack car, AM, FM, that's nice. That's not too bad of a drive for you, that's okay. For stereo. Music would be my game on that one, yeah, definitely. Okay, finish up on the southbound side here of the Queensboro Bridge. I'll check my way down to the pathway into the north, head all over to the northbound section of the Queensboro just to see what's ongoing switching perhaps. I'm on ground level now. They're just moving the cars into another track. Yeah. Okay, you can see the box cars moving through the trees. Sorry, but this is what it is. Visibility's kind of crappy here. Yeah, 904, 907 doing the work again. Yeah. Just switching a few cars about in the yard there. So. Okay, here I am. Just checking things over. Wanted to see if there's anything left behind or so. Okay, I'll let the crews do what they need to do. Sorry folks, just want to get a first responders vehicle here. BC Paramedics. Just a quick look over to the Delta, SRY, Queensboro all in one. Yeah, just a quick look over. Little railway bridge and part of the spur section over to Queensboro where the trains will cross over to bring boxcars to store down at the Hamilton-Richmond borderline side anyway. Canadian Tire truck and the trains below. 106 engine with the 002 slug. Yeah, that was the other day when I thought it was maybe the 129 or there was a scene that I wasn't sure it was the 001 or the 002 slug. It gets a little bit tongue-tied when they have all the different similar equipment there, but I know the 002 slugs looks a bit different than the 001 slug. Well, just trying to capture any EMDs or some other road power here in the yard or some other park type of freights for example. So I always check the yards here. And I'm sorry, I'm not unable to get to downtown Nova Scotia to check that side of the other part, but had other things to do today, so I just stay around here. Look at the 106 engine GP9, the slug 0012, 001, 002, pardon me, getting tongue-tied here. The 001 slug is probably with the 129 and some other switcher, probably on the island or in the back of the shops maybe. Sorry, I had to correct myself. And the vehicles for the Southern Railway for the crews, yeah, anyway. Just a northbound section of just before I backtrack here. Well, these guys got day off or so, only some equipment working here. Just a quick setting from here. Yeah, BC, I hear a few dogs barking from the kennel here in the BCSBCA. And, yeah, I'll just keep an eyeball. If I hear a train come down the section, I'll know. Here's Point Avenue and the back streets of Queensboro.